Hello everyone, for today's video, I am here to discuss what is food chain and food web. A food chain describes how energy and nutrient move through an ecosystem. At the basic level, there are plants that provide the energy and it moves up to a higher level organism like herbivore. Energy is transferred from one to another. So these are the example of food chain. We'll start from the sun. All the energy on earth comes from the sun. The sun sends light energy down and the grass uses that energy to make its own food. Because the grass makes its own food, it's called producers. Then this one is an insect, which eats grass. Energy is transferred from the grass to the insect. Because insect cannot make their own food and get its energy from other sources, it is called consumer. Let's add more living thing in our food chain. The insect is eaten by a mouse, so the energy from the insect goes to the mouse. The mouse is also called consumer. The mouse is also eaten by the owl, so the energy transferred to the owl. The owl is a consumer too. Before I forgot, when creating a food chain, the direction of the arrow is very important. The arrow always points in the direction the energy is going. A food chain is a very helpful way to show how energy is transferred from the sun to the living things. So let's proceed to a food web. A food web is a system of connected food chains. So here are the example of food web. A grass is eaten by a rabbit, and a rabbit is eaten by a hawk. Then wildflowers is eaten by a rabbit. Then rabbit can eaten by a snake. Then the snake can also be eaten by a hawk. The difference between food chain and food web. A food chain is a basic network that shows the linear flow of nutrient and energy from one trophic level to another, while food web is a multitude of food chain that are interconnected at many trophic levels.